Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Friday, May 5, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. The Chicago Cubs have the 8th best team ERA in baseball at 3.54 and the 4th best WHIP at 1.19. Chicago's starting rotation has 15 quality starts, which is tied for second in baseball, and its pitching staff is holding opposing hitters to an average .225 at the plate. Marcus Stroman is leading Chicago in strikeouts with 38, while Friday's starting pitcher Justin Steele is the leader in wins with 4. Steele is 4-0 with an ERA of 1.49 and 32 strikeouts. Chicago Cubs pitcher Justin Steele is off to a very good start on the mound this season. The right-hander has an ERA of just 1.49. Last time out, Steele did not take part in the decision, but gave up just 3 runs on 7 hits to Miami last Sunday. In 6 starts this season, Steele has allowed 2 earned runs or less in each and no earned runs in 2 of the 6. Steele has defeated San Diego, Oakland, Texas and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chicago is also getting it done on the mound, as the Cubs have the 2nd best team batting average, the 6th best slugging percentage, and have scored the 10th most runs. Miami's Edward Cabrera has a 4.67 ERA, and the right-hander has allowed 7 hits and 6 earned runs in his last 9 innings pitched with 1 loss and 1 no decision. Our team pick is Chicago Cubs. The Miami Marlins are struggling to score runs. Miami is 29th in runs scored with 105, while the Marlins are 15th in team batting average at .249, but drop off to 23rd in on-base percentage at .308 and 21st in slugging percentage at .379. Jorge Soler and Jazz Chisholm Jr. each have had 5 home runs to lead the Marlins. Chisholm Jr. and Gary Cooper each have 13 RBI to lead Miami, but Cooper is on the injured list. As a team, Miami has hit 46 doubles, 33 triples and just 27 home runs in 31 games. Our total pick is over. Toronto Blue Jays vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh is 2012 overall this year. They are in first place in the National League Central Division and have the 2nd most wins in the NL. The Pirates have lost 4 straight games going into Friday's game. Pittsburgh had a great opportunity to take a hold on the top spot in the entire big leagues in their latest series. The Pirates faced the top team in the American League, Tampa Bay, in their latest series. Pittsburgh was swept in their 3-game series in disappointing fashion. The Pirates were outscored 15-4 in the series. In their latest game, the Rays won 3-2 in a close matchup on Thursday, May 4th. The Pirates trailed 3-0 entering the final inning before Carlos Santana hit a double to score the 2 runs. The Pirates have a 9-4 record at home this season as they have played really well inside their own ballpark. The Blue have struggled on the road with a 9-11 road record, and they have lost 7 of their last 10 away from Toronto. The bats should come alive at home for the Pirates as they shut down against the Rays. A bounce back is imminent, their lineup and pitching has been took good this year. Take the Pirates to cover. Winning has come in low-scoring affairs for both teams this season. It is hard for me to imagine a high-scoring game between 2 offenses that floating around the middle of the pack in the MLB. The under is 4-0-1 in the Blue Jays' last 5 Friday games. The under is 4-0 in the Pirates' last 4 home games, with a total set at 9.0 to 10.5. Take the under on Friday. Chicago White Sox vs Cincinnati Reds. The Chicago White Sox have been struggling at the plate as they are tied with the New York Yankees for 23rd in baseball, with a .678 team ops while averaging 4.1 runs per game. They are not finding ways to get on base though, as they are 26th in MLB with a .300 on base percentage so far. Catcher Yasmani Grandal has been doing well offensively as he has a .796 ops with 3 homers, 9 RBI, 8 runs scored, and a 10-13 walk-to-strikeout ratio heading into this matchup. Lance Lynn has been absolutely brutal throughout the regular season, according to his baseball saving page, as he is in the 17th percentile in hard hit percentage. Lynn throws 6 different pitches: fastball, cutter, sinker, curveball, changeup, sweeper, and his heater has been struggling as he has a .283 batting average and a .587 slugging percentage. He has not faced the Reds since the 2017 season, so this will be interesting to see how he does here. Looking at the whip in the last 7 days, the White Sox have a 1.31 whip and a .224 opposing batting average, while the Reds are pitching to a 1.62 whip and a .288 batting average against. Chicago has been the better offensive team, and the ability to steal bases is critical, as they have stolen 20 bases on 22 attempts, 90.1% success rate, while Cincinnati has 20 stolen bags on 29 tries, 69% success rate. The White Sox are 15-7 in their previous 22 games against the Reds, so go with the Chicago White Sox to win here. Looking at his last 4 starts, Lynn is pitching to a 6.45 ERA, while Green has an outstanding 0.64 ERA in his previous 3 starts. Neither team has shown the ability to hit for power, as the White Sox have 31 home runs this season, while the Reds have 21 homers thus far. The under has hit in each of the last 4 games against one another, so go with under 9 runs in this matchup. New York Yankees vs Tampa Bay Rays. The New York Yankees have not been struggling on the offensive side of things, as they are 23rd in baseball with a .678 ops, while scoring 3.94 runs per game. A big reason they are not doing well is the fact they are hitting .228 as a team thus far. First baseman Anthony Rizzo, .839 ops, 14 RBI, has been off to a solid start and should be able to lead the team as the Bronx Bombers try to compete with a lot of injuries. The Tampa Bay Rays have not been an incredibly solid offensive team this season, as they are best in baseball with a .876 ops, while scoring 6.56 runs per game this year. Their power stroke has been out of this world, as they have hit 67 home runs up to this point. First baseman Yandy Diaz, 1.038 ops, 18 BB, has been crushing the ball and should continue as the entire lineup is clicking right now. Looking at the bullpen pitching, these teams are going to be very close, as Tampa Bay is best in baseball with a 2.75 reliever ERA, while New York is right there at 3rd place with a 2.77 bullpen ERA. The Yankees have done decently well against Yonny Chirinos in his career, as he has a 3.57 ERA in 40.1 innings of work, while Joni Brito is coming off a decent start, as well as having a day off to rest their bullpen. All in all, go with the New York Yankees to cover the run line as an underdog here. Our team pick is New York Yankees plus 1.5 runs. These offenses have not been scoring enough where the total is in the previous 6 games, as the Rays are scoring 6.5 runs per game, while the Yankees are averaging just 2.33 runs per game in that stretch. Joni Brito and Yonny Chirinos should be able to limit base runners and get zeros on the board, as it makes sense that they are going to dominate pitchers. The under is 4-0-1 in the previous 5 Yankees games after a win, as well as in 4 of the last 5 Rays games against teams with a winning record, so go with the under here. Boston Red Sox vs Philadelphia Phillies. The Red Sox won their 5th in a row on Wednesday night with an 8-3 victory over the Toronto Blue Jays to take the first 3 games of the series. They'll go for the 4-game sweep on Thursday night, looking to keep momentum alive. Starting pitcher Nick Pivetta, 2-2, went 6 innings on Wednesday, allowing 5 hits and 3 runs to get the win. Boston cranked out 15 hits and produced 8 runs without hitting any home runs. Yoshida has come on strong over the last 2 weeks, batting .431 with 4 homers and 15 RBI during that span. He is helping Boston's offense continue to be one of the most productive in baseball this season. The Red Sox rank in the top 5 of the MLB in runs per game, 5.8, batting average, .270, ops, .800, and home runs, 44. Third baseman Rafael Devers has provided the Thunder with a team-best 10 home runs and 27 RBI, while right fielder Alex Verdugo is setting the tone at the top of the order with a .315 batting average. Despite having the 5th best record in the American League, Boston remains in 4th place in the loaded AL East standings, 7.5 games behind the division-leading Tampa Bay Rays. The Red Sox will conclude a 7-game homestand on Thursday and travel to Philadelphia, where they will kick off a brief 5-game road trip. Boston is 6-7 on the road this season. Boston will send Chris Sale to the mound on Friday for his 7th start of the season. He is 2-2 with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP in 2023. The lefty has logged 35 strikeouts through 29.1 innings. Sale is coming off a win on April 30th over the Cleveland Guardians, throwing 6.1 innings and allowing just 3 hits and 1 run. Sale is in his 13th MLB season, where he has posted a 116.77 record and a 3.09 career ERA. I like Philadelphia in this spot, with Zach Wheeler taking the helm looking to be the stopper and get the Phillies back on track. Wheeler is rolling right now, putting together 3 straight wins and living up to expectations as one of the league's top strikeout pitchers. In his 1 career appearance against Boston in 2021, he earned a victory by tossing 7.1 innings and allowing just 3 hits and 1 run while striking out 12 Red Sox. Chris Sale, on the other hand, has been much worse on the road this season than he has at home. He is 1-2 with an 8.36 ERA through 3 starts away from Fenway Park so far. His career numbers against the Phillies are also concerning. Sale is 0-2 with a 5.25 ERA and 2 career starts against Philadelphia. The return of Bryce Harper this week really strengthens this Philadelphia lineup that was already dangerous in his absence. The Phillies have power, speed, and can hit for average, and the depth is pretty insane with guys like JT Realmuto and Alex Bohm batting 6th and 7th behind the likes of Tree Turner, Harper, Castellanos and Kyle Schwarber. Sale has given up at least 5 earned runs in 3 of his 6 starts this season, and things will get out of hand against Wheeler and a full-strength Philadelphia squad if he is not at the very top of his game. Give me the Phillies at home, where they've played well. I'm siding with the over in this game. While I do believe Wheeler will have a nice outing, Sale is a little more unpredictable at this stage of his career. No matter who is on the mound, the bottom line is that both of these offenses can really hit as they each produce at least 9.2 hits per game. Boston's elite offensive production has helped the over hit in a whopping 22 out of 32 games so far this season. The over has hit for Philadelphia in both games since Harper has returned, and if he keeps producing right away, it's going to be hard to pick against their over. I think Thursday's off day is going to help the Phillies regroup and come out focused and motivated on Friday. I like Philadelphia in a 5-4 type of ball game. 8 runs should be doable. Give me the over.